And we're live. Hello everyone, this is the Ninja DC, joining you again after a long wait for another reaction video, this time for our Equestria Girls special #1. I actually forget their actual names for them, so here we are.
It is number one. It is number one.
Join me again is Unova.
Good midnight of anyone who's watching. We're going to be watching some more human escapades here, and hopefully we'll certainly have like a swimming time with them. Hopefully it won't be a mistake that they, instead of a movie, that they decided to go this route with like, instead of a show, just 3-part episodes.
It is about the same length as a movie. Maybe about 10-20 minutes shorter. Anyway, Jen.
Hello, everyone. I've heard you missed me. I'm back. I'm kidding. Hello, this is Jen, and I cannot wait to react to these shorts. Oh, wow, these shorts are really nice.
And second.
It was midnight on the ocean. Not a streetcar was in sight. The sun was shining brightly, for it rained all day that night. 'Twas a summer night in winter, and the rain was snowing fast, and a barefoot boy with shoes on stood sitting in the grass. While the organ peeled potatoes, lard was rendered by the choir. The sexton run the dish rag. Someone set the church on fire. Holy smokes, the preacher shouted, and in the rain he lost his hair. Now his head resembles heaven, for there ain't no parting there. At least that's what I wish I was about to watch an episode about. But in any case, Equestria Girls have done me well before at times, so here's hoping. And this is your second opinion.
That was so riveting.
Why, thank you.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh, snap fingers! All right, snap fingers. That's what they do in coffee houses. So they just heard something profound.
Bada boom.
That was so profound. Oh my god!
But speaking of Equestria Girls, does everyone have the episode up and ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, press
Oops,
play. And
wrong one. Wrong one. This is not number 2. Number 1. Ready? Yes.
all right, press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Now up, bring it down, spin around. What's that car meaning?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, a car wash.
Oh, it brings up a lot of interesting topics one can make. With
Oh dear.
girls.
At the cart wash. well.
Pickup truck.
Truck.
Big Mac truck.
Wait, not even a yep.
How about a little break? All of this sunshine and suds are doing a number on my hair.
Well, I thought it would be more for your palms than anything.
Hey,
Huh, no
been
Twilight.
lately?
Okay, there
I'm
we go.
here. I was just
Oh.
going over the numbers again. Have we raised enough to make all the repairs to Camp Everfree? We've only raised half.
Oh,
The money 4 times
Oh,
just to be
cool.
sure.
She's got an easier looking cosplay outfit.
It's all
Yay.
right.
and it's a prequel to the movie 4.
Oh.
Hmm. What makes you say that exactly?
I think we're gonna have to come up
Oh
with
well,
a new
unless
plan.
I guess she's
We're
not talking
running
about
out of
next
time.
year's camp,
The
so yeah.
fundraising deadline is next week, and Pinkie Pie's
Oh,
already
this is a
hosted big
prequel
sale.
to Camp
I like
Everfree.
I had that dog
Yeah.
daycare. And Sunset Shimmer and I
Oh.
planned this car wash. Not to worry, darlings. It's my turn to devise a plan, and I already have something amazing in mind. It will be the most profitable of all of our fundraising events, the Pièce de Resistance.
Hey, you! Now we're talking. What's your idea?
Meet me in the music room later this afternoon, and I will explain.
It's a fashion show.
Uh-huh.
Or a music show.
Yeah, I was thinking music show as well.
Nothing, huh?
I go to music show.
Oh,
How did you know?
It would be nice if they don't totally. Wait, what did Spike say?
You got nothing.
Um.
This.
Work on that one.
Oh,
Whoa, nice boots.
Dance magic.
I'd
Should have
buy
been called
those.
Dance Magic
3
Dance.
hours and still no ideas for a lucrative
Oh,
last
GM
minute
Barrow.
fundraiser.
No, what?
her again.
Wow.
Me.
Are you a musician?
Oh.
Do you and your friends
Okay, well, they didn't totally forget the music thing.
Are you unique,
That's good.
cool, and stylish?
Yes, obviously.
Do you want to win a cash prize?
Yes.
Then enter the
Do you want to win a cash prize?
competition. All you need is a music video of your own original song and dance. Then you could be prancing your way to first prize. Sign up now at the booth near the Antwerp Smoothie Kiosk.
Do you want to win a cash prize?
And hello, red and glittery.
Certain to win.
Wait a minute, you can't blow the money on that.
No.
That dress or whatever.
Oh.
Uh-oh!
Here we
Hey.
go.
Crystal Prep.
Sunny Flare. Why, it's been ages.
It's only been a few months since the friendship games.
How is everything?
Everybody
at
got
Crystal
that?
Prep Academy?
Yes.
Oh, things at CPA have never been better since Principal Cadence took over.
Oh.
She's going
Whoa.
to let us have the spring dance on a yacht if we raise the money.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Ooh, and the competition is on.
Chance to prance contest too?
I am. Are you girls here to sign up for the competition?
We definitely aren't here because we like standing in lines.
I assume you already have a video concept figured out. The competition's going to be pretty fierce.
Yes. It came to me as soon as I saw that gorgeous red ruffled ensemble on the way over here.
Oh, tell me more.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
And Surrey Polymer again.
Oh no.
Flamenco, hip-hop, or street
First
God
off, screw
dang it,
the
Mary.
plaid of
Designed by
Crystal
yours
Prep.
Truly, of course.
That sounds like a very good concept.
Not convinced.
I guess it's okay if you're going for way too over the top.
Thanks. So, what's your concept?
Nothing. We don't have one yet.
It's a surprise, but it's amazing.
I always like sugar glaze.
original.
Or whatever her name.
Well, I can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's sugar glaze.
Good luck.
No, sugar. Isn't it sugar coat?
Oh, sugar coat. That's it.
It's a wonderful
Sugar coat.
We'll write some lyrics for our new song.
The
Did I say
unaptly
screw
named.
the plaid? Did I say screw the plaid of Canterlot? I mean, Crystal Prep.
That's because it is.
I believe
The
so.
girls at Crystal
Ah,
Prep
okay, just
even
checking.
agree. They're making a
Scratch!
video too.
Okay, just checking.
They are?
Is that a problem, darling?
Oh, no, it's not. Just haven't heard much about my old school since I left.
Huh.
Yes.
Well, if you ask me, Crystal Prep has got nothing on CHS. I love it here. Oh, see what I mean?
What the no?
It's just the
Cheating
dog.
on rarity? Tisk tisk, Spike.
How does Spike get more respect as a dog than as, like, an animal that's supposed to
dogs
be
are
on the
cuter
same level as
Dogs are cuter than dragons?
Materials for the video?
It depends.
How much is the grand prize worth?
More than double what we need to fix up Camp Everfree.
Huh.
And of course you can use the money for costumes. Oh, what the heck? Why not?
Be more specific. Is it worth at least one of Rainbow Dash's almost guitars?
We've already raised. We stand to gain
Almost
as much money as
guitars.
we have now.
Okay, that looks like an easier cosplay Twilight outfit.
We'll be completely
Perfect.
back to square one at $0. Anyone else think this is an awfully risky endeavor?
Ow.
This is what I call it
I
gambles.
mean, me neither.
All right, girls. Who's ready to shoot our winning dance music video? Looks like I have some fabric shopping to do.
Oh.
Let's take it from the top one more time. Rainbow Dash, don't forget your
So
cue.
how much of the
It's when
budget did
sunshine
you
does a
blow on
triple pirouette,
fabric
okay?
shopping?
Photo finish!
She is still a thing. Wait a minute, is this...
Yeah, it's from the soundtrack.
No, I mean, is it gonna, like, take inspiration from that,
Hey, what happened
Green
to
Isn't
the
Your
music?
Color episode? I like Rainbow Dash
Oh
stuff.
no.
I will give her that.
Pirouette?
I see a
I know,
Rediva
it's
moment
just that,
coming.
I don't think I can do one of those. Darling, of course you can, darling. I believe in you.
There's two
Darling.
Darling, of course you get darling.
Darling.
Thanks, Spike. But all these moves are pretty hard.
Oh, I know. But if we want to win, we have to bring our A game.
Crystal Prep certainly will. They're excellent
Crystal
dancers. And
Prep.
you know how they love to compete.
How about we forget
Crystal
about the other
Prep.
teams and get back to dancing?
Great idea, Applejack. It's really fun.
Go, Pinky. Go, Pinky. Go.
Let's take it
That's
to
the
real
running
entrance.
woman.
Pinky shuffle.
Oh God!
Uh-oh.
This is a disaster.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Rarity.
No.
I didn't even manage that
Well, I
one.
can fix it, but I'll have to run to the
The
fabric store
heels
before it
were
closes.
too sharp.
Practicing while I'm gone. Oh, thank goodness I budgeted for backup fabric.
Wow!
Is that a disco-inspired look? And a street ballet tutu? I don't believe it.
Oh, God.
Two dances that are almost exactly the same.
They are freaking flexible.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the parents for a
We got
second.
your text. You said it was an emergency?
Everything all right, Sugar Cube?
Well, since you asked,
Ruined, I tell you. Ruined.
no.
Hey!
Fluttershy always finds the pet.
Our video
Highlighter.
They copied my design
Right.
ideas and everything.
It looks so weird.
Fabulous. But the worst part is that they're all incredible dancers.
The fact that Dog Spike doesn't have a problem
Wait,
with
that was
it.
incredible.
Tissue for your issue? Oh. Everyone was counting on me, on the video, to win us the prize money for the camp. Oh, how could I have been such a fool? Of course those crystal preppers stole my concept. I practically served it to them on a platter.
Wow, this Verity actually recognized that
More than
mistake
one
so quick.
friendship bonus for those
Wow.
Crystal Prep girls to learn that
Well,
winning
okay, I
isn't
won't give her
everything.
that.
Crap.
Maybe this was all for the best.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's got a perfect chaise lounge like she did in the earlier seasons.
Dancing? Not so much.
Oh.
We could barely get in a two-step without tripping over each other's boots.
Ah. Wait, this is like Honest Apple all over again now.
Oh dear.
Okay, maybe not great, but it was getting there. And the point is, we don't have to let them win. That is our video concept, and I am.
Yeah, she has her own chaise lounge again.
The wrong girls. Who's with me?
Me!
Come on, a little more enthusiasm.
No, seriously. Who is with me? I have no idea how to get to Crystal Prep.
Maybe I can try to reason with them. We were classmates once.
That's the spirit. Come on.
How are you gonna do that, Twilight? Crystal Prep!
And Charlotte has no disguise.
Seriously, screw the plaid!
Where's the dance studio?
There's a dance studio?
Didn't you go to this school?
Well, I can show you where the library is.
Oh, God. Yeah. That is problems.
Is there music? Bingo.
Mm.
Hey, girls! So what did you think of our routine? Scared yet?
Don't change the subject, sour sweet.
But you didn't post the
Ooh.
That girl! Oh my
You
god.
know why we're here? You stole our music video idea. Now, change your concept. or
Oh,
else.
God.
Sorry, but we can't.
And why is that?
Because we care about winning. Duh.
And
You're
we
Crystal
will.
Prep, of course
Because
you
we're
do.
just about to
And
submit our
nothing was
video.
learned from the third movie for these girls.
So what? It doesn't matter because we are still doing our video the way we planned.
Go ahead. But there's just one flaw in your little plan.
By the time you submit yours, it'll just look like you copied us.
Except a worse version.
Okay, how does that even work? This show keeps relying on that really, or well, this franchise anyway, that really dumb trope that, oh, I sent mine in first, I must be the original.
Yeah.
Really not how it works, guys.
It doesn't. No one has learned anything.
Look at Pinkie Pie. She just built that castle made entirely out of chocolate bars while we were talking.
What?
Huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Gimme.
That's a talent right there.
So let's create one. Really? Yeah.
I'm sure if we all put our heads together, we'll come up with something even better than before.
Okay. I suppose it's worth a try. I think it's working.
Yeah, I got something. So, we're in home ec class.
Some of that
And then
image imagination
bread
from
comes
season
out
7
of the
premiere.
oven. And everybody's having a great time.
Wait. So, basically, we are eating pastries at school in our music video.
I guess I'm just kind of hungry.
So, we're in the middle of the jungle. And we're being chased by henchmen. We're shooting.
Okay, Applejack has the best costume.
Out of nowhere, the shadow of a giant feast appears.
Apple and a Jones.
Oh, wait,
Isn't
wait.
this a scene from the latest
Anybody
Daring Do
see
book?
Daring Do here?
Oh, absolutely, but it was just too obvious.
Never mind.
It was just too obvious to even make that remark.
Please, do tell. Start out on.
Oh, no.
Yes!
And we'll be wearing
The moon!
sparkly costumes.
Okay.
You sit down here, fight so much.
Cheese!
Stop it!
Doggy walk.
Stop! Right now.
Rich with buttery.
Stop it!
It will never work.
Jeez, what the hell?
Not. Because the contest is for dance music videos, and not one of your ideas included dancing at all. But they were pretty funny, huh? I liked yours, Rainbow Dash. Thanks, Pinky. Are you okay?
No.
No, I am not okay. The contest deadline is tomorrow, and we have just been wasting time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a creative meltdown. This is what happens when a creative person gets on a deadline.
Yes.
Octavia!
That's great.
Except it's not vanilla swirl, it's Sunday.
What? Rarity must wear a lot of mascara.
We can still come up with an original song to replace the Sapphire Shores one we've been practicing our choreography.
Huh.
Crap, Sapphire Shores?
Unlikely.
Oh, wait a minute. They said that the
So that we can still use her
prize money
concept.
was double what they
Rarity is
needed.
creative.
They're gonna
She
team
could
up
come
with the
something
Crystal
else.
Preps and
But if
split
we
it.
don't, we have nothing. And imagine
Crystal
what our
Prep.
classmates would say.
There's a prep.
They'll say it's our fault the spring dance had to be held in the boring old auditorium instead of on a yacht like we
A
promised.
No,
freaking yacht! Principal Cadence is generous.
Disappoint their classmates.
And brother, that'll not do for Crystal
They'll
Prep.
surely have a killer original song, and we don't.
Yet. Face it, Sour. We're doomed.
Excuse me, girls.
Rarity, how long have you been over there?
Long enough to hear that you have no original song.
Like I said,
I like her. She reminds me of
That
Raven.
girl. That
I
girl
know our
right
teams
there.
haven't been getting along too well lately.
I'm never forgetting when she's like, "You're really bad at this."
Where everybody wins.
We're listening.
It's time to combine both efforts.
So, what's the big plan you were excited about?
aren't the Crystal Prep girls using this video idea now?
They are, yes. But so are we. Girls, you can come out now. I know it's hard to believe, but the Crystal Preppers here helped me to realize that competing against one another was getting us nowhere.
And Rarity helped show us that winning was the only thing driving us. We didn't even care if we had to steal to accomplish it.
Because you're Crystal
But that's
Prep.
not who we are.
Yeah, because getting busted by Rarity in embarrassing circumstances has taught them a valuable
Combining our
lesson.
talents is the most logical thing.
Yeah, and also no idea from competition. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Are you
So
in?
competition is evil.
Well, Cinches.
Music, video, idea, and
Well,
Well, that's
Cinches
one.
is definitely out.
we can still
Yeah.
make you sing the words
How
to
do I
our
do
song.
that?
But
This is just about the rain booms. There's nothing about us in the lyrics.
Yet. Want to help me make some changes? Anybody else care to work on some music?
We'll get to it after I teach you some dance moves.
Music first.
Uh-oh.
Music first.
Dance first. Music first. Dance first.
Okay, this
The
is like
order is
this
irrelevant.
Oh yeah.
This is like versus like what's better, pirates or ninjas?
It's very obviously it's ninjas. Nah, just kidding. Just...
Ooh, nice boots. I want those boots. Well, here's the thing, you know, but ninjas kick ass, but pirates know how to party.
Oh, definitely pirates. Pirates are a lot more fun having.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Alright, I don't know. Tell me the movie franchises you're comparing, and I'll give you
Hold
my
on,
answer.
how'd you get wings? How'd you get wings?
I guess inspired by their power forms.
Oh, good. Wait, they're ponied up. Okay, never mind. Whee!
Feels so good that the song actually has a music video to it now.
Well, it's still a very poppy pop song. Well, until just now.
Yeah!
Okay. I'll say it. Now it's 20% cooler.
Ah!
Okay. Now I like it.
I love it now.
I didn't know you guys didn't know about that part. Step into the music, it's dance magic, and it's electric. Let your body move to the music. It's the rainbow. So alone. Get the zone. You every time. Baby, know it's got it on.
Yee-hoo! We got enough to make Camp Everfree look just like new.
We're having a spring dance. Who's up for a celebratory ant orange smoothie? Oh, I have just had the most brilliant idea. Maybe Crystal Prep could use an award-winning band to play at their spring dance. It'll be the perfect way to show off your new dance moves.
That would be amazing. Of course, then we'd have a new dilemma to deal with.
Oh no, what?
Figuring out what we're all gonna wear.
Oh, I already have some ideas that I'd be willing to share.
Me too.
Wow. Now they're almost two good friends.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wow.
Dots. I mean, do you want me to give my thoughts first?
Go for it.
I mean, whatever works. I feel like I could start giving some thoughts, but I mean, yeah, either.
Yes.
Yeah, my general idea is like I felt the setup was good, but the middle was sort of weirdly paced and sort of forced to plot at times. However, the ending was I felt very good. The song, like especially the song sequence.
Oh yeah.
I kind of felt like at the ending in which they were talking about the morals that they learned, it was like, wait, we're getting multiple morals out of this one episode, and it's just very anti-competitive. I just
Like I said, the moral lesson felt very forced. Like it's like I know they could do better with the integration of the moral. We have like because this is essentially an episode of the show, but in Equestria Girls universe.
Well, this is also a shortened one, so they got to combine as much as they can.
No, I mean, really, it's the same length of the regular episode.
Right. True.
But like, that's what I was saying. It's essentially like that's why I say it's a short. I don't like to use short because they had shorts before the Equestria Girls 2, where it's like 1 or 2 minute things. No, this is like full on episodes. Just to a movie.
Yeah, it just kind of feels weird. Like even though it was supposed to be an episode, there wasn't really like any sort of like a standard that they had, so it just felt very out of the place. Like as you said, like in the middle, but it was also kind of I would have to say for like the episode's positives. One, it kind of like showcased yeah, definitely like a certain character dynamics are certainly different. Like the dog Spike here is basically a lot more attached to Fluttershy than he is to like Rarity. That's
cheating on Rarity. Cheating on Rarity. Tisk tisk Spike.
Like Spike from like the other universe is like, I sense a great disturbance in the Spike universe.
I mean, he still seems to like Rarity. It just seems he sort of like likes Rarity and Fluttershy equally in this universe.
No, I feel like it's more of like
like drawn the line.
It's like dog. It's like 1,000 little dragon voices all of a sudden cried out and then went, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, straight up actual dog that has a crush on a girl would probably be crossing a line, or at least the writers are afraid it would be.
Yeah, it just feels like the dog Spike here is a bit more realistic with Rarity here. With like
I think you nailed it, because you seem to show affection to Rarity, but it seems to not actually believe he can follow through with that crush, unlike the other universe. Like he's not like this. Spikes is a dog, so he's not trying to at any point date Rarity. He just seems to sort of be more fond of her than like the other main six besides Fluttershy, and well, obviously Twilight.
Yeah. I guess this friend, like the Equestria Girls franchise, realized that making Spike a dog might have been hating him a little too much.
I also kind of felt like for like the Crystal Prep Girls, like that one girl that's supposed to be Rarity's parallel still doesn't have anything for her. Even
Sour Sweet?
No. Sour Sweet is like Fluttershy's parallel, and she had a lot of character for this episode. Like, okay, like does anyone even remember the purple girl, like the purple girl's name?
Like Sugarcoat?
No. The other. Well, it's actually not purple. Like,
wait, wasn't the Sour Sweet the girl with the white hair?
Yeah, the parallels didn't really work too well as we thought.
No.
And like, because like I know they try to draw their sort of their nemesis, but it really wasn't even their nemesis. And like the
actual,
I think besides Sugarcoat was the only really strong parallel with Applejack, just because of the truthfulness, but like the rest are start to blur the lines.
Okay. I mean the one that's purple haired. Like I have no idea what her name is. Like it's just
I mean, they didn't strictly try to play up the parallels and such, but that might be because they already took that route in friendship games, and here they just wanted like they're not enemies anymore explicitly, and like more mingling and such like that.
Yeah, like the only thing that she really contributed was more for like the mean-spirited, like we steal your idea for the competition, really. And that's why it's so hard to remember her, because she doesn't really have anything distinct about her to really draw attention to. Like, and that's weird because Lemon Zest had less lines than that girl. Yeah, It just feels really bad, like when I can only really say like 3 of the 4 was doing stuff when one of them just barely didn't even do anything, which is a very interesting like sight to look at because of her colored scheme. But yeah, like it was kind of interesting to see like these shorts were basically like squished in between movies, you know.
I think it's a good idea for these shorts. I mean, I had huge pacing problems with this one, but like I overall like the idea of basically making episodes for the Equestria Girls thing. I think it actually could be better for the series because it would allow more attention to be given to like other characters, because this one was a Rarity episode. compared to the other one, which was like always when Twilight wasn't from Equestria, it was always Twilight focused, and then shifted to being more Sunset focused as like the lead. And then it's sort of like
it shifted into a sidewise focus.
No, I think Sunset's still the main star because because Sidewise is still like very like supporting character. Especially in this one, like it felt like to me at least that Sunset was still like the head of charge.
They didn't really give. I don't know. I have to disagree a little bit. They didn't give Sunset didn't have that much of a role in. She wasn't really the focus. Not this time. She didn't have a role in it. She was perfectly established, but really
that was my point though. Like,
oh, okay, sorry.
Like the episodes is that they're able to give more focus to the non-main character of the movies. Because like that in the movies, it was always the main one, which started was regular Twilight, then shifted to Sunset, and even when Sci-Fi was introduced, it was still more of Sunset focused. And then but in here in these shorts, because I think the next one's supposed to be more Rainbow Dash focused, if I remember it correctly. Okay. But like that's my point. Like that's what I like about the breaking it up into shorts, because if it's only a movie, they'll just do like what the regular show often did the bad habit of doing during the finales of just making everything focus on Twilight, or in this case Sunset, which I'm not complaining because I like Sunset's character really a lot. But
I didn't even mind it was Twilight until they ran out of things to do with her, or they ran out of ideas anyway, and didn't feel like thinking up new ones. Like, I mean, she was the main character. She did have like her arc was sort of the foundation of all of this. So, I mean, I didn't mind that the finales and intros took time to build that.
Not to go too off topic, but I think a good way to summarize when the shift from Twilight, like the problem with where they stopped being necessarily as good because they focus on Twilight, is when if was less because of Twilight and more became more Mary Sue-ish, where like the idea behind, because I just remember watching a video recently discussing Mary Sue's, and so the key thing, really, besides there's 1,000 different definitions, is that in a Mary Sue universe, the whole universe of the story revolves around the Mary Sue. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a problem with like the later finales focus on Twilight is all the other main six became so secondary, and it was like all focused on like Twilight, like princess to be new princess, her decide, like it was so focused around her and everything about her that it just sort of became like off compared to say like Canterlot Wedding, which like it was Twilight focused, but it was focused because her brother was being married, and even when like the finale, like it was the main six helping along with Twilight sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that, and I mean, heck, even the season 4, like the first and last episodes there, like the first one was still a very personal story to the six, and then the finale was also kind of Twilight's personal story, and then at the end she so happened to be the one who had to step up and save the day. But I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like that the seasons after that weren't entirely sure what to do with her, and then like the season 5 finale seemed like it was just about her and Starlight, because who else was it going to be about?
So yeah,
so I guess it's going to be debate over whether it's season 4 or season 5 that really came into play. But go ahead.
I just like lastly would have to say like the Rarity episode here, while it took a lot from like certain parts of like certain episodes of Rarity from like season 4, season 5, like, and it didn't really help much like differentiate itself. I mean, at least the way that it was shown, at the very least, felt like natural and like in a teen drama setting. That's the only really plus I could really give it to. And along with like the ending in which like all their efforts collaborate to make like a very fantastic music video. It just overall leaves it as a very decent episode, like just middling, just it doesn't. It just doesn't really go much higher unless we're talking about entertainment value. And when it comes to like content within it, it tries to sound like it has content within it. It just doesn't in the grand scheme of things.
Honestly, I should preface this, by the way. This is coming from someone who doesn't really like Rarity Takes Manhattan. But honestly, like when Equestria Girls first started up, the complaint it got was, okay, they're taking a fantasy show and taking the fantasy out of it and making it about kids in high school, because isn't that what kids in high school and middle school want? A show about characters who are just like them. But I mean, ironically enough, one of the biggest strengths here was always sort of the relatability of the main six. And now, at the cost of like a lot of the more fantastical elements anyway, I feel like this sort of brought some of the relatability back into it. Like, I mean, whereas the show sometimes is willing to use the fantasy or the like just fan pandering in a lot of different ways as sort of a crutch. This seemed like it almost had to rely on the little nuances of everyone's characters, and I mean, it honestly felt like more grounded than something like Rarity Takes Manhattan. Like, I mean, who pointed out the moment where Rarity actually has to stop and realize that, oh yeah, that was kind of stupid to just hand them my plan on a silver platter, explaining exactly what I was going to do. And I mean, just the way everyone plays off each other, like there was nothing that ham-fisted, that wooden. I mean, it wasn't anything great. And yeah, you guys are right that like the pacing and such, like how Rarity just gives away the plan was, I mean, that was pretty obvious. And then she just stumbles across the Crystal Prep Girls saying that, oh yeah, we don't have our concept perfect either. I mean, that was convenient. And I mean, I guess nothing about this one was really great, but I mean, it reminds me of a way I haven't felt in a while, where like pointing out those convenient moments, it felt like I was criticizing stuff that was besides the point. Like it was a little bit of a distraction, but more in the sense like, oh, you little corner cutter. I mean, it didn't really eat up the goodwill I had for it. I mean, I don't know. I felt like I was able to just like appreciate the human side of the girls, which that would be really odd if it took actually turning them into people to do that. But I don't know. More than a lot of episodes of the main show have been able to make me appreciate them in that sense recently. So, I don't know. I'm very surprised that I'm saying this, but yeah, thumbs up. This one was decent all the way across the board.
Agreed. Really, I like the spirit of camaraderie here that they decided to team up with the Crystal Prep Girls instead of go head to head with them. I like the camaraderie here, and and of course, as a Rarity fan, it was I like it. That was Rarity focus, but again, kudos to the writers in there, and in particular, shout out to GM Barrow, awesome for doing I was thinking at one point Rarity was going to go super ultra diva or whatever, because like she has a tendency to do that in certain cases. Like this is my vision, and but instead they know this is great. They know when to pull back a little bit, and like, okay, let's not make her completely over the top diva-ish. She's got to learn a lesson here, and it was a great lesson to learn about camaraderie. So I really like that.
She didn't have to learn it by strolling in the rain and looking at her reflection in windows and singing, "Oh why, oh why."
I think this episode reestablishes like the pros and cons of GM Burrow as an episode writer, because again, this really is essentially Equestria Girls regular episode. It's same length and overall format. The thing is, like, she is great at characterization and great at like the concepts of the episode, but very bad at pacing. Like that seems to be her fallout. Is like she just does not know how to pace because her main focus is books. So it makes sense, like because that's where her focus. Like there's a different writing style, so it makes sense that she would just have pacing issues, and that still seems to be her biggest problem is just like pacing, especially around the middle.
I mean, even there, it's not like the worst I've ever seen. I mean, I suppose like somebody could have or she could have sharpened it up, and it could have been like a really attention-getting, fun, exciting episode. But I mean, I don't know. All in all, it felt very grounded to me. It felt like digestible. I mean, I'm afraid to say leisurely because that so often goes hand in hand with boring. But I mean, it was. I found it, easy going, easy to take in and everything. Which, I mean, it was looser than, I guess, like the theoretical perfect pacing would have been. But I mean, I don't know, not so much that I was like, okay, come on, somebody focus on what the heck you're writing on the script page there. More like, okay, I mean, I guess we're just gonna be sort of chill here and, take the time to just let everybody like be themselves. Just sort of, try to let that be the source of entertainment for better or for worse. I mean, don't get me wrong, like stuff like the shortcuts, like Rarity just finds the Crystal Prep Girls talking about how they don't have a good song themselves. That was a rush. That was a cut corner, but I mean, that's still not the worst I've ever seen by a long shot. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is like, perhaps if I must concede to it, but not so much that I was like, that it was starting to irk me as the pacing.
But I guess let's get all of your final thoughts. If you have any other, because they're sort of, I think, been on our final thoughts for the past few minutes.
Final thoughts. Great short.
Very much so. It was entertaining, like very much at the end. It was a bit of a trouble going through like the middle. Some of the beginning and middle portions were very interesting for the world building part for the Equestria Girls universe. And overall, I feel like I very much enjoyed it. I just only wish for like the next two specials. One element I want them to improve is just make sure it's a lot more clearer what you actually want to accomplish instead of just making us go through so many tediums and then like going through an end of like, oh, where did this idea came from? Just that.
I don't know. I mean, it's possible that maybe it still has the benefit of being new, but I mean, I liked it. I thought some good stuff. It had some fun highlights like Pinkie Pie's hip hop interlude in the song, and I mean, I actually want to see where the Equestria Girls specials can go now. I'm interested in seeing what this take on the main six could bring. So, and if the worst thing I have to say about it is that it could have been better, that's really there are worse problems you could have.
All right. Well, I already sort of gave my thoughts, which is basically, just another GM Burrow episode. Pacing issues, but overall good episode. And actually, again, I really do like the idea of the Equestria Girls being broken into episodes instead of movies. So
yeah, I think that's how some people can they can only take the Equestria Girls at like small doses.
No, again, I like it more just because it allows more attacking different concepts within the Equestria Girls universe instead of just being the one movie with maybe a B plot within it. But yeah, I guess see y'all next time.
Mhm.
Bye.
Ciao.
Take care.